Hi, welcome to this tutorial for the UK University Search Virtual Fair on Wednesday the 17th of June. Today we're going to be taking you through the fair and showing you how to use the chat function with students, teachers and parents. So let's get started. First you'll need to click the purple button up here to log into the fair, and this is just on the ukuniversitysearch.bfairs.com website. So if you log in here, you'll need to use the booth representative account details that were set up during your booth setup. If you don't know these, you can contact the person who set up your booth and they'll be able to send them over to you. You don't need to register for the fair, you should already have these details. So if we just pop them in, click the login button, and you'll be taken straight into the lobby of the fair. This is where everyone will enter the fair and they'll be able to access the exhibition hall where your stand will be and also the auditorium to view webinars. If you're having any technical issues on the day, you can just click on the info stand here and you'll be able to send an email directly to the VFairs support team. So let's go into the exhibition hall where you'll need to go in order to access your stand. All of the stands in here are going to be in alphabetical order. Students will be able to scroll through hovering over the button here, and that will take them through the stands, or they can use the exhibitor index, which is just in the lower left-hand corner here. So what you'll need to do is to log into the chat on the day, just need to scroll through and find your institution, click on that, and that will take you to your stand. And then on the far right-hand side on the buttons here, you have your chat. Just click on that and that will open in another window. Okay, so once you've clicked on your chat button, you'll come through to your chat room, which will display like this, with the chat in the center, your direct messages and chat rooms on the left, and the booth reps online over here on the right. You'll also be able to see when the fair is live, which students are going to be on your chat room under online users. So we're going to demonstrate for you 3 different types of ways you can respond to chat messages from students. So you'll see here I've got a notification that a message has just come through into the public chat. All of your booth reps will be able to see this chat and reply accordingly. We're firstly going to demonstrate how you can respond to questions directly in this chat. So I'm just going to click reply to Martin here. Hi Martin, I can help with that. You can also find resources here. This is a way you can directly respond to messages and give them answers straight away, and then all of your other representatives will be able to see that you've answered that question and provided them with an answer. If the question is a little bit more complex and you'd like to take them into a private chat room, you also have a way to do this, which we're going to demonstrate now. So Martin's just sent me a second message. This one, I'm going to tell him that I want to take this onto a direct message platform. So all of my other representatives can see this. I'm just going to reply to it and say, hi Martin, I'll direct message you about this. Post that in there, so all of your reps can see that you're now looking after this question. Click on Martin's name and click the big chat button here. This will then open up in a direct message box and you can reply to him here. You can find out about our virtual open days here. So those are 2 different ways you can respond to people in the public chat room. We are expecting the majority of messages to come through this way, as this is the chat room that opens as soon as the student comes onto your stand. We are advising students that they should direct message staff if they have a specific inquiry. So you may remember when we asked you to set up your booth that we said you should have either your job title or area at the start of your name. This will allow students to choose from the booth reps online who they want to direct their question towards and help to reduce the number of questions that are going to be in this main chat. So what we're recommending is if you're in admissions, you can just pop in the front of your name, admissions officer Anna, for example. The student will come onto your stand, click your name if they want to talk to you about admissions, and they can direct message you straight away. As you can see, I've just received a direct message from Martin here, so I get a notification about direct messages too. Then I can just come onto here and reply to his question. Another thing you can do if you're looking to help students choose who to message is, if you can see on my profile here, I've told students about the areas they can message me about. So all they'll need to do is click on my name and then they'll be able to see if I'm the right person to direct messages towards. If you want to edit your booth rep accounts to add this information, you can do this really easily in the booth setup option, and you can also add your images and your text by clicking up here. We also have another way to ensure that direct messages are coming through. We recommend posting in your public chat regularly about which reps are online, such as if you've got a specific department coming on between 1 and 2 p.m, for example. This will help candidates to know that they can direct message specific people at this time. You can also pop a note up here at the top of your stand. As you can see, we've just thanked visitors for coming along, but you can also say, encourage people to direct message you and tell them what departments are online now. We are expecting a high volume of messages to be coming through on the chat, so we have advised students that there may be a delay in an exhibitor responding, and then they'll just keep the chat open in their background. This is why having videos, documents, links on your stand is a really great idea, because while students are waiting for you to respond to them, they can keep exploring your stand and they may even find the answer to their question there. We also want to reassure you that you'll receive all of the contact details for everyone who visits your stand, so you can follow up with visitors really easily after the fair if you didn't get a chance to answer their question. So just to recap, you'll receive the majority of questions through in this public chat, and there's 2 different ways you can respond to students in this public chat, either directly or by putting them into a direct message. We recommend using this reply function so that all of your other booth reps can see if you're dealing with a student or not. Remember to post in that chat who's available to chat and encourage students to direct message. We also recommend making sure that all of your booth reps are clearly labelled with their job title or area, and to have that little description about what students can message you about too. This will just help to make sure that you're getting both direct messages and public messages through, so it's easy to handle all of the inquiries coming through on the day. If you have any questions, feel free to send us a message, and you can also find the contact details for the VFairs support team just at the top of your screen here. UK University Search at vfairs.com. Thank you.